Turn crossplay on. Copy is not allowed. Nah, I'm gonna just play somebody online. Nah. Yo, I want you to be quick. Hmm? So what you gotta play? Yeah, I'm streaming. Huh? Yeah, I'm playing. Play to win. Nah, what color you in? Ready up when you ready.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
So,
And off we go from Las Vegas. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. In motion, the tight end. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Herbert back to the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Second down and 4. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And Eckler's going to pick up a Chargers first down as he's down inside the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Now it's O'Connell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now O'Connell. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they go play action here with O'Connell. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They set a load a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 18. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. It's Myers again with another catch. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Fakes the handoff, now O'Connell to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Now it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He gets it to Johnston. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Play action. Now O'Connell. To the left side, there's Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they'll take this up close to midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. He'll let this go for Adams. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jacobs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. O'Connell escaping the... And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Aiden O'Connell as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. O'Connell's throwing for it. Steps away. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. A final shot before break. O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And O'Connell now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Returnable here for Davis. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler from 17 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. O'Connell now off the bootleg. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. First by him near the 35. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they go play action here with O'Connell. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL. First down throw, O'Connell. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. It's caught here by Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he's down to the 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Caught out right by Renfro. It's a 10-yard gain there that sets
Let's go.
First and goal. Now O'Connell. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Aiden O'Connell with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 83 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch. That's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
O'Connell now on 2nd and 10.
Come on,
As he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now it's O'Connell.
Oh, yeah, they
This is going to be intercepted. Oh, they try to lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side is gone. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. On first down, Justin Herbert. And it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers will add to their fourth quarter lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Nah, we good. We ain't worried, bro.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense. There he goes, right side. Still on his feet. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 82 yards. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
Well, that decision you made was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for two, when to go for one. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for two. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up one makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Play action this time for Justin Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. This is 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Herbert gonna throw. Loose inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24.
Oh, this game
Here's
is rigged.
1st down.
They dropped that far back.
Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. Clock under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Herbert. He'll buy some time right. His pass caught at the 4. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter play. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here it is.
That was all right.
4th and inches.
Oh, shit.
They're going for it with the option running. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. DeAndre Carter. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Well, they aren't able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. This one came right down to the wire. And CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure.
You gotta see these stats. That was a good. Yo, what? And to have the top, yo, chat, that was our first time timing it, angling the ball, all of that. For a full game, I'll mess with it. Justin Herbert, 359 yards, 2 touchdowns, 73.9 completion rated. What? Cool. Had 100. Huh?
What you about to do now?
I don't even know. You trying to go for the yard?
Nah, I'm done with the yard.
Are you done touching it? You trying to get back on the carry? You trying to get off?
Nah, I'm about to play at that. I don't know.
Copy, copy. What time is it? Now, fax 1, 71, 6 hours, 78. Where am I going to sleep at work tomorrow? Shit. Wait, you got to work early in the morning too?
Yeah.
Go to sleep, bro.
Nah, I need more content.
What? Look at the content at QB. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna see our kid work by myself. That view going up too, child. Alright, child. So every time you try to play for my boy Virgo, it kicks up. Checking it right now. Oh yeah, nah, it's just Superstar Kill. Superstar Kill was down. I was moving by myself in the keep. Yo, why is Michael Vick on my home screen? Yo, chat, you know what's crazy? You were screaming for me to get this so we could play. Yo. Now KO not recording. KO on the thing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Devin Duvernay. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Stafford going to throw from the outset. Flush to his right. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Throwing again is Stafford. Flushed out right. Gets it off to Freeman. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 2nd and 7. Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Short throw, it's Higbee. Boy, shifts past him. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And they run with Edwards off the option. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action now. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Flowers going to go in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to...
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. After the interception, here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Stafford looks to throw again. He's got Higbee complete right side. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Now Stafford. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, rolling to his right.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be caught by Kump. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than 1 step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Trucks over him. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Again, it's Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Rams get a bit closer. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. Jackson on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On second down, here's Jackson.
Throwing out left and finding Likely.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He'll go underneath, dropping it off to Edwards.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And quickly they get to the line. And now they'll shift things around. Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long. It's Stafford escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. They snap it to Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson. Down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here's Jackson. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Pass complete there to Nakua. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Stafford here. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. This 2nd and 4. Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch. And
Anybody in chat know who the brave guy playing with Rams?
From the red zone now, Stafford. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To the air again, Stafford.
To the right side and complete to Atwell.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Buying time to his left. And he slides to a halt inside the 10. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Give me radar.
Here's Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Off the option, here's Edwards.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone.
He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Jackson, options out left. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson.
Got his target. That's Kohler.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're going to speed things up here.
No, we changed it.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Now it's Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Jackson now. Flush to his right. He finds some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Arthur Maulet. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film. The game was really lost, but this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the final seconds tick away.
Groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Been on keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talk about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, die on set my headstone. Stop been grown. You ain't getting money, been frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up with the family. Be talking to net at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. Send them God me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I move to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz for these zippers on chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these can stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 69 yards. And the Cowboys need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Smith. He completes this to Walker. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks 1st down as he'll be taken down at the 46. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now Geno on 1st down. That completes it again to Metcalf. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Play action. It's Smith. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd down, Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Those two have worked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Here's Smith. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Smith. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And marked him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Prescott now on second down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
gets into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. The Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Throwing now is Geno. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith now to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Smith. And Walker has it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Throwing is Smith. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal. To throw is Smith. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And that one too wide and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Prescott. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Prescott yet again. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme.
Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Aubrey now for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Who is your favorite team?
Prescott to throw it. Being chased out left. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott. He's got it. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
There we go, sit on! Jackson up!
The final shot here before break. Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Seahawks 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Dallas now to return it from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett. An even 90 yards.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Gino's going to throw. It's complete. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
He may go.
Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Aubrey Good with a PAT.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Dallas now to return it from his end zone.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to mature.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works. The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Smith. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
A gain of only a yard.
53.
It's fourth down.
Hey, tree on left.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
And the Seahawks first down.
On first down, Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Again, Smith. And he fires one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back onto the field, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Following the fumble recovery, Pollard. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Here's Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. Geno now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here.
Come on, come on. Flip it off. Hey, on turbo, on turbo. There we go.
On 1st down, it's Smith.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
Hey, Tony.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry
No
up.
ball, no ball.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing now is Geno.
At the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because That gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Dallas.
Pollard will take it up the gut to about the 35, second down. Here's 2nd and 7.
35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Prescott from the gun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Draymond Jones able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's brought down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Geno. Finding Walker complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw, Smith. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing is Smith. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Throwing here, Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably.